We're week to week, honestly, Steve, and that's, there's no mislead, no trying to keep you off balance there. It's really how we feel, how Bo feels. He may go a long time tomorrow. He may look similar to Sask, and so it's really a feel out type of deal. So the quick answer is I don't have an answer for what it's going to look like in Montreal.
I see that your center is a game day decision.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we'll be.
What's the move there? Coulter into center.
Yeah. Well, fortunately for us, we have a few options there, but the likely move would be Coulter to center.
So you'd only have to make really one kind of change.
Correct. Yeah.
Bayless.
Yeah. Omar won't go this week. Yeah. So Durrell will get his first start.
Talk a little bit about Durrell.
Yeah, experienced guys came. He wanted to help out. He started in our waiting room and kind of knew we needed to make sure that his legs were back. You don't just throw experience on the field because it's experience. You take care of experience. You make sure everybody's comfortable. You got to know where to go. Quarterbacks have to have a comfort level with them. And when you're in the waiting room running scout team and whatnot, you're not really afforded that opportunity. Reps are obviously more limited as we go down the stretch, trying to keep people fresh. So he needed to get his legs back into shape and underneath him and get a better grasp of playing with the people next to him. So he's been awesome. He's a pro. He's been through it. Wanted to be a part of this down the stretch and was willing to, like I said, be in the waiting room. So can't say enough of great things about him. He hasn't exerted himself and stood up and led anything. He just leads by example. His notebook's open. He's taking notes just like he's a rookie. It's been great so far.
I didn't really ask you this after the game last week, but that was the first time you've been at 500 since the final game of the 2021 season. Does it feel like a long road to get there, or does 500 mean anything?
Well, for this year it does, because it just meant it was the next game. When you have an opportunity to be that, you go for it. But there's no way I would have known a statistic like that if you wouldn't have brought it up. So now the most important game is this week, and it's to get above 500. So. Obviously, you always set a goal to clinch the playoffs. You need an X by your name, and then the goal, is to get a Y by your name, and that was established earlier in our division. So you control what you can control, and all we can control now is the game tomorrow.
Coach, you won 5 of 7. What have you done better over that stretch that maybe wasn't happening earlier this year?
I touched on this a little bit, Dan, earlier in the week. I just think we've made more timely plays consistently, and I think consistently is a big part of that. We've taken care of the football a lot better, and we've taken the football away a lot better. Our return game and punting game has improved, and then we've put the ball in the end zone also. So when you combine all those things, you start to see a little bit more consistency, and fortunately for us, it's shown up in the most important column, and that's the win column. So I would say it's been 3 phases: stepping up, elevating their plays, making more timely plays consistently.